Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I've got a bright light in everybody's way because I'm really poor. Sorry about that, Andrew for life. But today we're going to talk about H3. H3H3. So they got sued by Ryan Kavanaugh, the claimed self-proclaimed billionaire who has a lot of money staked in the business Triller, who is the founder of Relativity Media, the CEO, who has engaged in multiple aspects of entertainment, including film and television. He claims that he started the Marvel Universe because he worked on what was it? Ghost Rider. So we're gonna look at this. I personally am a H3H3 Fupa Troopa fan. So we do not take this suing lightly. And we are here to basically, I'm basically here to shit on Ryan Kavanaugh. And how much time has gone by? A minute, so I can cuss. So yeah, fuck Ryan Kavanaugh. And let's go, Ethan's my boy. And even though Dan and I think Ian probably, and Zach definitely, and even Olivia, my girl, they all ignored my DMs with my David Dobrik diss track that I put out. I'm dyslexic, I apologize. But I DM'd them a rap I made that was a diss track for a David Dobrik diss track that I put out on SoundCloud that I'll link below. And they didn't freaking use it for the podcast, but whatever. I'll defend them here because this needs to be said. We also need to just hear Philip DeFranco talk about why this legal case is important and can set precedent for the future and other legal cases. So listen up real quick, guys.
Versus reporting the legal limitations of what you can report when a lawsuit is not a lawsuit. So just like Ethan Klein's last fair use lawsuit, this could be precedent set. So with that said, as far as who's on the other end of this lawsuit,
It's basically just saying, like, can Mr. Kavanaugh, Brett Kavanaugh, douchebag fucker, say even, Ethan has caused defamation? Like, it's raising questions as to is this even really a lawsuit worthy claim that Brett Kavanaugh brings up against Ethan? Because Ethan's just defending claim after claim after claim. The reason I'm making this video, to be clear, is that Brett Kavanaugh made a new suit against H3H3, so a third suit is, so they're suing them a third time in court now. And just saying that they're suing them, I can't remember exactly all the reasons, but I know that they're suing them saying that Brett Kavanaugh said that H3H3 has paid like bots and spammers to go like attack their site and give bad reviews to their site and say stuff like that, and and they're suing them for like lies, saying that H3H3 lied about like their bad site and lied about Triller being quote unquote flipped because the app was inverted upside down when somebody went to use it, somebody famous, but it really was flipped. And here's the thing that I want to get across to people. Yeah, I really don't see how this is groundbreaking. Maybe I'm missing the point. But maybe there's just more complexity to this than I'm not understanding, because I'm a simple-minded kid from the middle of nowhere. I'm a small YouTuber from a small town in the South, and no one gives a fuck about me in my corner. But I see this, and I'm like, yo, Ethan is just calling out a shitty product in a capitalist market. That shitty product doesn't work. People are just saying, oh, hey, this guy's just recognizing that it's a shitty product. And everybody's just falling for this guy because he's really good at scamming people into thinking he has a product that works, when in actuality he doesn't. So then people are just kind of showing appreciation towards Ethan, I guess. Maybe that's how it seems to Brett Kavanaugh, because it seemed, maybe in Brett Kavanaugh's eyes, it seems like people are funneling going bing to Ethan and then bing off his site. Maybe that's how it seems. Because Ethan Klein's giving a bad review and then the numbers are going down. But in reality, it's like, Brett Kavanaugh, hold up. If Ethan Klein never existed, your site numbers would go down, bro. And so, like, what it all comes down to, literally, for H3H3, is as long as they have a half sensible judge, or however this is deemed, jury, whatever, they're going to win by a landslide, in my opinion. And I think that they will just say, yeah, look, you have a terrible product. It's clear. Like, it's clear that you have not provided a product to millions of people that satisfies. So if you can't satisfy, it's kind of logical that your case doesn't hold up. Ethan, no Ethan. H3, no H3. Brett Kavanaugh, you lose regardless of who the fuck it is and what the fuck they're saying. If your product is not good, your product is not good. That's really the case here. Like, defamation, for example, I don't know what exactly the charge is, but if they're suing them for defamation, let's say they are, hypothetically, like, defamation would be like, hey, I saw you punch a guy. It's like, okay, did you see me punch a guy? Did you see me fucking punch a guy? Well, how do you know you saw me punch a guy? Okay, well, where'd you see me punch a guy? It's like, well, then when that gets all the way to court, it's like, do you have any video evidence? No. Do you have any eyewitnesses? No. Do you have anything other than you saying this guy punched a guy? No. Okay, then we can't really do anything. It's your word against their word. And unless somebody hired a dream team of lawyers to come up with some hypothetical case that rocks the socks off, you know, the judge's mind, I guess, you're just going to lose that situation. So, I just see it going very well. I just see this going very well for H3H3. And, like, these idiots, literally these idiots, I forget who the other guy was before the H3H3 whacks in the courtroom, but these people are just setting themselves up to become these, like, actual college textbook examples of what not to do in the courtroom. And Brett Kavanaugh is gonna lose pretty hardcore unless some corrupt, crazy stuff goes down. Like, unless Brett Kavanaugh pulls some, like, frat boy corrupt shit. Which, by the way, okay, I don't want this video to go too long. I see it's almost at 8 minutes. I don't want it to go too long, but I just want to end this video calling out the rich, frat boyish mentality, lifestyle bullshit that went on when, if you guys are familiar with H3H3, they just recently did an updated episode on Brett Kavanaugh suing them a third time, okay? And so they go into details about how at one point there's this well documented by all these reliable news sources, all different types of news sources, depending on, doesn't even matter what side of the spectrum you fall on, like all these different types of news sources reported on Brett Kavanaugh getting in multiple DUIs, and like somehow eventually it just got called off as like a wet and like toxic or something like that. And essentially, like, what they talk about on his show is so accurate in this one part where they just talk about how the whole system just funnels this white guy down, and instead of beaming him on like his third or fourth DUI, they just give him like a wet and spanky fucking charge instead of a fourth DUI prison time, and they just let him go. And then he's just a CEO suing H3H3, not learning his lesson, being a piece of shit, exploiting people for his labor. And listen, this is the type of person that is suing H3H3. So anybody supporting, you know, Brett Kavanaugh or Ryan Kavanaugh or whoever the fuck it is, you know, comment below if you have an argument that's really strong in favor of this guy. Because I pulled up this dude's little Ryan Kavanaugh IMDb. He ran a company into the ground. I mean, I don't want to say it doesn't look like he hasn't been an executive producer of some good shit. Talladega Nights was obviously a big movie if you're from the South, at least. That's the one that stuck out to fucking me. But probably isn't a big movie for the rest of the world. Let's see. Maybe Dear John, I don't know. But guys, this is an ugly person who's just wealthy, and I want everybody to be on the right side of history here. You know, like if you're on this channel, you'll know I'm all inclusive. You know, we try to be on the right side of the history on this in this channel here. You know, and I feel like in this situation, I analyzed it and I got real fired up about it, and I don't know why, but we're here, bitch. We're here, and I'm opinionated, and I am taking H3H3 side. Fuck Ryan Kavanaugh. I don't know why I said Brett, but fuck Ryan Kavanaugh. So we're here. Woo! So Fupa Troopas, Andrew for life. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe. Yeah, dude. No, seriously, this guy pisses me off. Ryan Kavanaugh. He's like, you know what Ryan Kavanaugh embodies for me? You know why this got me? You know why this situation got me personally upset? It's because I'm poor. I've been very poor my whole life. Self-report. I don't know if that's how that works, but and I'm sure a lot of people were really pissed. Well, I know they were when Jeff Bezos, right after the pandemic, just got up in that rocket ship while his Amazon workers were pissing in Gatorade bottles, and he just flew around the earth and just basically just shit on everybody. I know that stung a lot of Amazon workers. I know a lot of people on the internet fucking clowned a lot of other people on the internet. It was a whole thing, you know, when that happened. That situation, that anger from that situation, from the billionaire doing that right after a pandemic, almost 1 million dead people, so many poor people just barely making it, billionaire in the sky, rocket ship just chilling like nothing fucking ever happened. That's this face. This little smirky neck chubby little short cut high and tight fuckboy just frat daddy. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. Do a little trolling. Gosh, I wish I had a soundboard. Alright. Thanks, guys. Peace.